What's up, guys? Ed from Kansas City. So we got another pallet for you today. What I'll do is I'll just kind of break it down pallet by pallet for you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching this video, and I appreciate it if you have subscribed already. And if you haven't subscribed, I hope you will subscribe to the channel. We just show unboxings here, stuff we get in really for the community, you know, like not only for entertainment, for, you know, it's not very entertaining, but for those who like to watch people unbox stuff, or who consider getting into the business, or for those who just basically, you know, you're at the flea markets, you're at the, you know, places like that locally, you're on Facebook and other platforms where we sell on, and you just want to be up to date and stay in tune and abreast on what we got coming in or what we got. We got some nice things here. A lot of this stuff is going to be mainly for Facebook Marketplace and for, of course, the flea market. So let's get into that, what we got today. Now let's see what we're working with. Some really good items in here, guys. Some really good items in here. And shout out to Steel Bill and my guy Tal. Appreciate you guys. So we need to get some things get going, get generated. So this is what we went with. I actually white. First time I've ever seen them in white coverings, guys. Well, I guess sometimes it's always black is what we normally see, is the black covering. But this one has a white covering, so it's kind of cool. It's different. I do want to say we ordered this almost 14 days ago. So it would really be more like 12 days ago, because we ordered it on a Monday, I think, on a Monday. And we was hoping to get it the following, the same week of Friday, the same week on Friday. That didn't happen. Then it got here in Kansas City on Monday, which was the, what was that, the 3rd, I think. Then 4th of July happened. And I ended up calling them Wednesday, and then they scheduled it and got it out here to me today. So that's almost 2 weeks, guys. So I missed 2 weekends where I could not sell these products. So that's 2 weekends. That's 2 weekends where we could not make any profit off of our purchase. That hurts. That's 2 weekends, guys, that I could have been selling this stuff. So let's see what we're working with, guys. Let's let you guys see what we're working with. Let's get into it. So as I said, I'll just go one pallet at a time. All right, here. Guessing, guys. That don't look good off the flip. That's broken, damn it. So whatever this one is, that might be the only problem with it. But that one's damaged. So you guys know, when we had some truckloads, we had quite a few of those items, like they're in our truckloads, and they do pretty good. So I'm going to readjust this a little bit for you guys so you can see. All right, so we have that there. This item here, I am going to be more meticulous about checking my pricing, because we were selling these last year, something similar. I'm not particular if it's the exact same model brand. It's the same model, so I would have to check the pricing to see if it's the exact same one. But we were selling these, if they were used, we were selling them for only like 25 bucks. We had a lot of them. I'm talking about from a truckload that we got in. And then the ones that were brand new, we were selling for about 40 or 50 bucks. We're not going to do that this time. We're recalculating a lot of things and not just trying to give stuff away anymore, because there's a lot of things that we really just kind of gave away. You kind of do that stuff at the flea market. You know, people get stuff for such low prices. So yeah, this is similar to the ones that we got. It is used. These come from California. These pallets. So this is used. And we'll get it checked to see if it's working. There's gonna be some nice pieces in here too, guys. Some really expensive pieces. I have no idea what this is. We're about to find out. Okay. So, find out. I think this is that one vacuum that has, just put it in there. I think this guy is the one that goes in there if I'm correct. I don't know. Don't quote me on it, guys. Don't quote me. Find out which button I push. I don't know which button I pushed. Well, that was a good demonstration right there. But I just pushed something I wasn't supposed to push. So, oh, the power button is right there. This model here, and I just told myself I didn't need my glasses when I was in the house. And of course, I probably will. Okay, so I don't see it on there, but maybe I can see it on here. I don't know what this goes to, this little piece about, but be careful with it. This is the LG CordZero cordless stick vacuum. LG CordZero. This is an expensive item, guys, so more than likely this won't be going to the flea market. If it is working properly, we will have this one at the we'll have this one to be sold at the online on Facebook Marketplace after we get her, of course, completely checked. So we're gonna see if it's picking up some stuff. It's definitely picking up some stuff. Got a little thing here that does something. I don't know what that does. Has turbo there. I'll have to fool with it to see what it's doing. Has a Wi-Fi button there. A Wi-Fi button. Vacuum with a Wi-Fi, guys. Kind of like those other ones we've seen, guys. Sort of like the robot vacuum. Then we have this and a little charger in there. Extra battery that's charging. That's cool. So I don't know how, guys. I don't know how to what extent you can see everything clearly or not. So looks like you got a good view there, guys. Looks like you got a good view. So other than that, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good if you ask me. We'll get him to the side. So this is one of the very pricey items that was in there, and just kind of wanna. There's another one down at the bottom down there, guys. So you got the LG, and then there was the matter of fact, you had the LG, and then you had the there's some good stuff in here, guys. The thing about it is just my dilemma is how fast can I get them sold. Like I said, we've already missed 2 weekends of being able to list these items and sell them. So that's 2 weekends that we purchased something on this. And this particular lot here, we got it for a good price, guys. It's 3 pallets. We're gonna do them one video, one pallet, one video at a time. And that way that gives me a chance to get this one put away and then start on the next one and show you guys what we got in here. Yeah, so this one cost us like $1,700, right at $1,700 for this. So we didn't have to spend a whole lot. So we basically paid about, that's equal to about $400 per pallet when you add the shipping. So about, you know, so it's $1,700. Shipping costs like $2 something, $3 something like that. You know, so actually, what's about $500 per pallet then? All right, so let's keep going. But there's some really nice stuff in here. But it was what I wanted to say was there's some items in here that are kind of like not compatible, but more so in competition with that LG that we just saw. That's gonna be, I ain't gonna give the name away, but let's check her out. Probably already got it. I'll probably already have it in the title anyway, so it ain't gonna really matter. What we got here? Now this guy looks like he's missing something that goes here. I assume that this is what goes there, right there. Slide that in there like that. Now I would also presume that there will be a cover right here. This guy right there. Gotta piece it together, right? Like a Lego. All right. Now, I'm not a vacuum expert, so a lot of these items, there are some things we have an opportunity to also order some items from Vegas, and it was some items I don't know if Vegas is a really hot area, but I'm really we sometimes we get ice makers, right? We haven't had any in a while, but there's sometimes that I probably prefer not to order ice makers, things that have to do with temperature, you know, from Vegas, because maybe it's real hot and maybe they run through ice makers. I don't know. It's just probably a unsupported assumption that I have. You know, I have probably nothing to validate that with, but just my way of thinking. So let's see if we can get this guy in there. And while you guys are looking, this guy here is missing the handle, guys. This is the one that was missing that handle. There you have it, guys. That can be fixed, guys. That can be glued. Maybe Gorilla Glue, Gorilla Tape, or something, because it's just the handle. There's no electrical pieces in this handle here, so it doesn't have any electrical components or anything. So it's really just a basic handle, so it's not really doing anything. But of course, every customer is going to want their handle, right? So, hey, depending on what it costs, I'm not sure what this particular item costs. This is a, find a sticker on it. Let's see. It is a, I don't see it. It's slip in here. Let's see if it's on here. These did come from Best Buy, guys. Doesn't say. Nope, doesn't say, guys. Shout out to my guy Hermit, my dude. He's also Best Buy. Me and my guy. He's a good dude, boy. He's a real good dude, because, you know, the first day I met him, met him at the flea market. Came over and hollered at me. And he was like, he knew where I got my stuff from automatically, because that's where he gets his from. And he was, you know, it was good to talk to him. And then it started raining out there in the flea market, and he came over, and him and his son, I guess that was his son, I think it was. But they came over and helped me cover my stuff up and, you know, get all the stuff out of the rain, which was very courteous of him. Shout out to you, Hermit, my dude. Hope things are going great for you. We need to partner up one time, man, and get some stuff in, you know? Partner up one time. I already partnered up with Bill and Tal. Used to partner up with Daniel, but I hope Daniel's doing all right in his family. I haven't heard from him in a very long time. But so that can be fixed. I'll take the time, since we're just doing one box per video, I can plug her out for you guys and see what it do. I don't know if I'm close enough, but we'll see. I think I am. Now, I don't know if this is bagless or what is actually supposed to go in there, or the hose goes there for one. So, something goes in there. What is this? Alright. look up that, you know, I was looking for the name. I should have been just looking on the thing and see what the name is. It's a heat force. It's called a heat force. It's a flex force. What does that say there? Power brushes. Flex force. It's Hoover, guys. It's a Hoover flex force power brush. Flex force heat force. I'm thinking also we're missing a something that goes here. I'm thinking something goes there, guys. I don't know what goes there. All right, let's keep it moving, guys. We will deal with this later, depending on what it goes for. It still will sell, guys. I mean, it's people that. I mean, if this was the only vacuum that I was able to get for my money, and it's working properly, it has everything necessary, all the essentials, that's what I had to go with. I would go with it. You know, I wouldn't necessarily be. Now this has something here, guys, that goes in here. I don't know if water goes in here, because it may have this part here that is a dry part that sucks up water. So this container, this tub right here, this little bucket is it could be for the water, whereas this one here could be for the lint and dust. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. It's hot out here too, man. It's hot. It's Friday. We have downsized at the Super Flea, guys. We are in a. If you caught some of our other videos, the only section that we're going to have left is the part that has the display cases. We have downsized. As I said, our rent went up from $360 for the 500 or whatever square footage we had, from $360. They try to get it to $935. I said you measured it incorrectly. And then they got it measured, and we end up owing there as a $50 utility fee and whatever. And then so it went from $360 to $650, $635 or $650. So we were paying twice as much for the space that we was. So we took it down to where we're just paying for, and I think that's around $1 per square feet or something like that is what we were paying. But we downsized and we took it down to the under 200 square feet, but now we pay $1.49 per square foot. We pay more since downsized, so they charge you more for smaller space, under 500 or 400 square foot. All business, you know what I'm saying? All business. So that was my options, or either just leaving the Super Flea all together and kind of doing like we did for COVID and just mainly was all online, you know. But I don't think that's an option right now, just because Carmen ain't at full force and she's in the house, guys. There's some water there, so this does have some type of it's a vacuum as well as just a wet and dry vacuum. So that's good. Get it out of the way. Hurry up. Here is another. This one is a deluxe carpet. Can't really read that, guys. There you have it. Look how dirty that is, man. It's like, it's pretty, but it's dirty. It's like, you'll never understand people who return their vacuums, because they could have just purchased them for one project, such as moving out of a house or doing a deep cleansing on a house, and then not saying that that's the case with the majority of these, which it probably is, man. But you know, Best Buy is different because they allow customers to upgrade policy or upgrade thing that they have, where customers buy something and they can return it in for a better product or upgraded product later. I think this is that what we was looking for on the other one, guys. Nope, this is Turbo Clean Dual Pet something. So this one may be a different one, but the color looks so right. It looks like it might go with it, but that one was cool. So yeah, this one don't go with this one. Not at all. But it goes with something. Alright, so let's set this to the side. It is a Spin Scrub 50 Power Scrub Deluxe. Tank release. This is another wet and dry, guys. So that's cool. Good for commercial stuff as well. So you just never know the history behind some of these guys here. Here's a shark right here. What does he look like, guys? It's wet and dry as well. I think, maybe, possibly. I don't know. It's a lot of work. It's Friday, man. So it's like, how much can I possibly get done on a Friday? You know, to even prep for even getting things listed or stuff like that. So that's the thing about holidays, man. You know, sometimes you get your orders and the main purpose got a whole lot of little things on it, I'm looking for the power button, which is up front. So it's a shark. There's not a lot of prep preparations, prep time, you know. When you get it on a Friday at 1 o'clock. You know, I was talking with eBay. You know, eBay will rob you of your money, guys. They will fraudulently charge you fees that are not even particular to your account. If you guys remember that, we got a lot from a pallet from Retail Rebel. It's a good pallet it was somewhat of a good pallet of Google Nest thermostat, stuff like that. But a lot of them didn't work right. And of course, there's really I'm very limited on to what extent I can test some of those items. So we got a lot of returns on those. And that really put the account from top rated to above. It took us from top rated to above standard, you know. And so eBay turned around and right after that, you know, we lost top rated. I lost top rated, and then I went to from there to above standard. And from there, eBay did something with some of the returns. You know, you get the returns. Anytime we get something that we can't test, if it's asked to be returned, we're going to automatically accept the return because that's just the right thing to do. But for items that we test, and I know it's working, and like we had a couple of scammers too for some of that stuff we got later on that was from Best Buy. This one is a proof essential. Rotor. It's a shark vacuum. Looks nice. You have all that hair in it, people's hair, cat, dog hair. But as I was saying, see if this thing's still recording while I'm sitting here talking. All right, we need to hurry up, guys. For a while. Really used here, guys. Another Shark vacuum here. So these are used vacuums. So this one's very used, guys. I mean, egregiously used. I'm talking about very used. You never even know what kind of stuff is in there. What they use to clean up. Might be some dog poop, cat poop up in there. Never know. Alright. Here is a piece right here. Dyson. But it's been severed. Not this piece. This piece has been severed to whatever Dyson this one goes to. That could have happened. Who knows, man? While it was being shipped, or who knows, man? There's a Dyson charger. Here's one of your Dysons here. Used. That one even has like, I don't know. Definitely used, guys. Definitely used. Set it to the side. Another water thing. Somebody has a piece of tape on there that they either broke or who knows what happened there. Another one of the thistles. This guy here is what it is. These are the ones responsible for all these little guys here. Air duct that needs cleaning out right there, or the filter thing needs cleaning. Then something else goes here, of course. This is the Bissell here. Bissell turbo clean, very dirty, very dirty, guys. So some of these I am definitely going to have to get a little dirty with it, honestly, because I don't have the luxury of just kind of selling a lot of them as is, which depreciates the price you can get. Here is another Bissell. I think it's probably this guy here goes in there. Yes, it is. And then another one goes down there, right here, right there. He's not too bad. It's not the worst, but there's still just a lot of yuck. A lot of yuck in there still. So, definitely going to be some work on this first one here. Here we have another Dyson. Now, Dyson was one of the main reasons why we ordered this one, because these are expensive. Of course, this one is worth nothing. I don't know if that screws in or if it's just permanently damaged or what, guys. I'm not going to really try to figure that out right now. May be able to switch parts like this one here that has a bent bar here, has the bent broken bar there. So maybe can take this bar off and put it on another one depending on the wiring, you know. But we might can take this bar off all electrical. Take that bar off of there and put the bar on the other one on this one, and you have a better product in comparison to the other one over there that has damage at the base of the head of the cleaning part there. Here's a piece right here. Push, very pretty looking. Hardly used at all. If I don't think it's been used at all. I don't know which model this goes to, so I have to figure that out. It might go to another one in a different box, but we will get to that. So we got one more. I'm thinking those pieces go to the Dyson. It's another one of the expensive LGs. There's an extra battery in there. Cord here. Get that out of there. The cover piece that goes right there. That's over here. LG. This one is in really good condition. It's not a lot of lint and stuff like that, so that's not bad. Piece just snaps back on there, not a problem at all. So this is another good winner. He's a good winner. It's not new, but it's very, you know, you can negotiate with that. Very, very good condition. Make sure it's powering on and charging and things like that. That's another, the LG CordZero. So there's two of the major ones. A lot of them Dysons, we were supposed to be getting some money out of those. Some very important brands there, right there. So here's another one of these. I'll have to find out if this goes to the Dyson. I can do that right now. Do that right now. See if this goes with Dyson here or not. Looks like it's going to be a knot, guys. So it doesn't look like it's going to be this one. This one's a height. So I don't know particularly yet which one this goes to. So I'm going to have to figure that out. All right. So LG. More parts, cleaning solution, and brushes and accessories. Charging station of some form here, or just a wrestling dock. No, it's a charging station. Tying code. That could be that guy there. I don't even know yet. There you have it. We'll be back with the next video. Thanks for watching. We'll deal with this problem later.